Welcome to Geeks Corner. I'm Mr. Daps.
I'm Katie.
And did you know that on the opening day of Disneyland, it was a stunning temperature of 82 degrees?
Wow. They're so brave.
Not the 100 degrees that you hear on some
I was checking the
places.
temperature. Right now it is 69 degrees, but that is at 8:30 p.m.
So it was cooler on opening day at Disneyland than it was this entire weekend at the Disneyland Resort for the 4th of July. And thank you, Clocky, for confirming the temperature for me. And if you want to know these fun details, you should go to Sent from Disneyland, that podcast, because Clocky goes into all of those fun things.
He will fact check anything you ask him to.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of wild.
He has the magic book. You don't want to miss it.
It's true.
It's not the magic book you fly on, though. It's the one you open. Isn't there a magic book where you fly on it and you go places or something? I don't know. Maybe I'm making that up. Anyway.
What you're talking about.
Thanks for joining us tonight. What should people do, Katie?
You should join us in the chat. You should tell us if you know what the magical book you fly on is, because I sure don't. You should also go to dapshq.com. We have a post show to this show. We also just have a whole lot of fun chaos. If you think this is chaos, boy howdy, stay tuned.
Boy howdy.
Boy howdy, that's my thing.
Sure.
Stay out of this.
I was just copying it.
But also if you're in the chat, if you're saying fun things, if you're asking questions, there's a section at the end called comments. We have a whole lot of fun.
They're a lot of fun. Also, make sure to head on over to chocwalk.org/Daps Magic. Join our team whether you can walk or not, bright and early on the Sunday, August 2nd, for this year's CHOC Walk. We're going to have a lot of fun walking through the parks together, making a difference as we raise money for Rady Children's Health of Orange County. I will get that name right at some point. I think I just did.
You just did.
Once it came out, I was like, oh wait, I actually think I did get that right. But
everyone say yay, Dapsy.
I'm used to messing it up, so there we go. Anyway, it's going to be a lot of fun. We'd love if you joined us. If you can't join us, support us, and we will hopefully make a difference for the children of Orange County doing this. All right, one other thing we can do. This is a fun one. It is the caption of the week. This week's caption of the week is great. Look at Goofy.
I don't even know, man.
There's so many possibilities with this. Do you know what it's from?
Sensational.
Yeah. Which Sensational?
Mickey's 90th? Sensational?
It's the later. No, let's just say the later Sensational. I
thought it was after Mickey's birthday. Because I thought this float was for his birthday. Because it was from Tokyo? Hong Kong?
Partially right, but
okay, that's fine. I love being partially right. Yay!
Yes. It's the last year of Mickey's Sensational Parade. And I just think this picture is very funny. So to leave a caption, you head on over to the Caption of the Week page, and specifically this post on dapsmagic.com, and leave what you think is the funniest caption for this. Come back later in the week, vote for your favorite caption of the week, and it will become the permanent caption of this week for this photo that will stick with it forever, and it'll be a lot of fun.
Now all I have stuck in my head is it's a music celebration, so come on, Sensational.
How do you steer this thing? I don't know. Also, I should note we have this fun mug this week, or I have this fun mug this week that does not take hot drinks. I learned after I purchased it. Kind of a bummer.
After you've been talking about it for 3 weeks, which is kind of the hard part.
Yeah, because you can't find this out until you buy it and you pull out the little tag inside of it where it says don't put hot beverages in it because it might scald you. Yeah. Might anyway. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, it matches the current sweatshirts that you can see Clocky and I wearing in the most recent episode of Photonix, where we go into a very incredible parade from, I don't know, 50 years ago.
Well, I think that this mug would scald you in the sense that the water fountain scalds you.
It did.
I'm saying this part, you don't drink coffee with a lid on.
I think it's actually because it's made of metal, but...
It's actually because it's made of metal, guys. Why would you even say that? You guys are so funny for making other suggestions.
Anyway, this last weekend was the 4th of July weekend at the Disneyland Resort. We filmed a ton of video. I don't even know how many hours of video.
Guys, it's so many.
I'm still recovering. We filmed every military band that came to the Disneyland Resort this weekend. I think we're the only people that did this because we're the only ones crazy enough to do this. So we still have videos going up. I think we have one more military van video going up. Plus, we filmed fireworks from Main Street of the traditional... Of the USA. Yes. But the traditional 4th of July fireworks, we filmed from Main Street where you'd normally film it. We also filmed the World of Color pre-show fireworks, which I loved. They were great.
I haven't seen them.
But most importantly, and this is not up yet, but it I think might be one of our best videos the entire weekend, is we went from World of Color pre-show, leaving it at 9:05, 9:06, whatever it was, raced from Paradise Gardens or Paradise Bay over through the 4th of July crowds to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, where we then filmed Fire the Rising Moons.
He filmed a salute to all worlds, but mostly Batuu.
I will say, I cannot wait for this video to go up because I think it might be the best version of Fire the Rising Moons. Am I getting that right? Fire the Rising Moon. I think it might be the very best version of Fire the Rising Moons that you're going to get. And the crazy part to think is Disney Live Entertainment, Imagineering, all those people, they made a show for the fireworks that was only going to run 3 nights.
Yeah.
And it's amazing. So amazing that they wouldn't even let you around the Millennium Falcon because the fireworks are too close. And I will admit, from where we shot it, just above the Millennium Falcon, a little bit back, I still had thoughts of like, are we too close? Because this is definitely the closest I've ever been to the fireworks. And they were loud. I make no promises for how the sound is on this video because literally every parent that was around me was covering their kids' heads, like their ears.
Which is
because
funny,
it was so loud.
Because that reminds me of the first time I ever watched fireworks in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, which was the cast preview that like night. It was the first time fireworks ever happened. They weren't even,
but there was no music then.
But it was the loudest thing. And so for them to be closer.
Bump it up.
Exactly.
Well, and when we watched it, we were down by the droid area.
Yes. By the garage.
And normally I watch it by the Millennium Falcon. And this was miles louder because it was, if I had to make a guess, they were literally shooting them off from the other side of that mountain of the Millennium Falcon. You know, like the Black Spire. Like
the Black Spire.
It was something that it's going to be one of those things that just stick with you because 1, it was so crazy getting over there. 2, it was only through the kindness of strangers that we had a decent spot to film it where they're like, oh, you can come into this corner, which happened to be the perfect corner. And then 3, it opened with the Star Wars Galaxy's Edge theme, fanfare, whatever that is.
Galaxy's Edge theme.
And it was awesome. Like that was one of the moments that's going to stick with me from the last 6 days that I've had in Disneyland Resort filming. 6 days. What's sleep? It's overrated.
I don't know.
Tons of video. We have so much coming. Like you're not going to miss it. But and I figured out some new ways to film. So hopefully they're even better than we've been in the past.
Mr. Daps, I'm a big fan.
We'll see if it's earned.
Oh, we'll see if I'm still a fan?
Yeah, after I put these videos up. You don't know.
What if I wasn't a fan anymore?
That means I did a bad job.
Could never happen.
That's the way I see it. Like, I don't know. So yeah, we filmed all of these bands. They had the new Mickey and Minnie Patriotic Cavalcade. I'm forgetting the name of it right now. That was actually using the music from, I believe, a 1990s parade. America Parade.
I was like, was it America on Parade?
No.
Not America on Parade.
It was another one. I'm spacing the name for it at the moment. But it used the music from that.
Okay.
Yeah, Mickey and Minnie and their new...
Their outfits were cute.
Outfits, which are super cute. And I'm kind of bummed that's all we get for them. I'm like, can we have them anywhere else?
I mean, at least Epcot...
Well, Epcot wins.
Epcot had like a 5-hour wait. But
Epcot... I love those costumes.
They're adorable.
They're the 1776 costumes.
I love them.
I think they're like 50 years old. I don't know, but
I mean, Mickey and Minnie are like what, 100? Almost.
Getting close. But no, those are fantastic costumes. I don't actually think Minnie meets with that. It's Mickey, Goofy, Donald, Chip, and Dale.
Why doesn't Minnie get a Betsy Ross costume?
I don't know.
Because Betsy Ross, imagine her with like a little white bonnet.
But I will say, if you watch the video that's a preview for the parade that we talk about in PhotoNix, Minnie is in a different outfit than what we see in PhotoNix.
Whoa, I gotta go watch PhotoNix.
Part of me wonders if it's supposed to be something where like Minnie is a like a farm mouse, like a Midwest, like I'm trying to think of like why would you just put her in a yellow dress?
Okay.
Can't you imagine like kind of a farm mouse that way? I don't know.
Like the equivalent of a barn cat.
I do see, I'm going to hop in really quick before we get into...
Wait, comments.
What character is the most overdue for a new seasonal costume? So everybody think about that as we get to comments later in the show. But Celebration USA from 1981. Thank you, Roger. Wow. That is what the music was from.
1991.
Tonight is going to be a fun night. Because rather than talk about all of the 4th of July, rather than talk about all of the new merchandise that came out, or the fact that D23 is coming, or the fact that Disneyland's 71st celebration or anniversary is coming, and with that, there's a new Anaheim resident offer going on. We're not going to talk about any of that.
Nope.
What we are going to do is we're going to play games tonight, because that just sounded like more fun to me. So we're going to start with Not So Magical. Uh-oh.
I'm not looking.
Don't look.
I'm not looking.
Oh no, I messed it all up. Let's go up here. We're gonna go up here. I don't actually know how to fix this. This is gonna be fun.
Yeah, look.
Sure, why not? We're gonna figure this out. We're gonna do this. Nope, we're gonna do... Why is it backwards? I know what's going on. And I just ruined the whole thing if anybody's paying attention too close.
Mr. Daps, no!
Yeah, I know. I ruined it. All right, let's hope this works. There we go. I think I just ruined the whole thing, but that's okay. You can look now. So Caitie will win. But it's time for Not So Magical Markup, as I just... Well, because you're the only one not looking, so you're fair. The way we do this is we show what was on Disney Store, and then we show what's on eBay, and hopefully you didn't just see it all, because whatever happened with the computer. Don't look. Just be honest. So, first thing. If it works.
I'm scared.
It's not working. Nothing's working. So we're just going to do this the old-fashioned way. Hopefully. There we go. Disney Store. You can look at this. It's the Haunted Mansion in Good Spirits bracelet.
$32.
By Little Words Project. It's $32. Yeah, I should have just told you all the answer.
32 doll hairs.
So what do we think? The actual eBay price, the Not So Magical markup for this was. Maybe we should just start saying numbers like 45, 26, 52, 104,
Stop.
37,
Stop it.
85, 27, 12, 25. Well, no, because I'm throwing numbers in their heads in case they noticed other things. Anyway, what do you think it is, Caitie?
48.
48. I see 49, 50.
I already had 48 in my head. I was going to say 48, and then 49.50 appeared in the chat. So I just want everybody to know that that was not me playing dirty. Oh my gosh, Chris also said 48. What is going to happen?
And then we got 40 and 55, 49.98. None of my buttons are working, guys. This is great.
You guys get to look at this. For the rest
I feel like the system was just like, hey, let's mess with Mr. Daps. So I'm going to do it the old-fashioned way. It's fine. So the original price was $32.
Doll hairs.
$80 now we've got in there. Okay, this is great.
That was 60, but...
Oh, 60? I'm sorry, I was reading it wrong.
I'm so sorry, guys.
It's literally right in the glare for...
I apologize for the first host of Geeks Corner. He does not have 20/20 vision.
Oh, well. All right. Well, the actual... That's like a $2. It's true. It's like a $2 bead. All right. The actual Not So Magical markup for this bracelet that kind of looks like something from Taylor Swift is $49.95. Oh, Bailey, you missed it by
you were so
3
close.
cents. Who is that? You and Chris then?
I think it's Chris and I. Yeah.
All right.
No.
$49.50. Oh, Clocky gets the first round. So 1 point to Clocky. All right, next round.
Congratulations.
This is going to be fun if it works. The Haunted Mansion glow-in-the-dark spirit jersey for adults, which retails currently on eBay and also in the parks for $84.99. I feel like these prices keep going up for spirit jerseys. Maybe it's because it glows in the dark.
I remember when spirit jerseys were $65.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
So what do you think this is? $84.99. $95 from Caitie. Let's
95 US dollars.
USD.
Yeah. Okay.
Isn't that what they say?
Yeah. United States dollars. 110.
110 from Chris. Okay. I mean, now that Clocky's ahead, the game is like there's no tie there, so everybody has to like push. 125 from Roger, 145.95 from Bailey. This is where it gets challenging. 120.94. I love how precise that was.
I do like that.
Watch, it's gonna be 120.95.
No, it'd be 120.93 if it was to really backfire.
Well, because then he'd go over. I'm saying if he was gonna win.
No, I'm gonna get mad.
110 from Clay, 115 from Cassie, $80 from DVR. All right, the actual retail or eBay price, not so magical markup, is $120.95. Wait, Clocky did it
I
again.
don't like this.
This is starting
Clocky,
to
I
look
don't
like,
trust you.
Does Clocky have photographic memory? We'll see. All right, so that's 2 points for Clocky.
I don't like
that's
that.
a little bit. You know, I already messed up the game, so it's fine. All right, next is the Hitchhiking Ghost Squishmallows plush set, which is $49.99 on DisneyStore.com. What do you think it is, Caitie?
I almost want to wait for Clocky to say something, and then I'll
do
a set.
one set. You could do that. That's part of the game.
I'm not doing it.
That's a good strategy for playing the game.
Well, now I just said it, so it doesn't work anymore.
But everybody knows this strategy.
I'm gonna say $64.
64 even?
Yes.
Okay, 64 even. Never trust an elf.
Are you an elf?
I didn't know that, but maybe we learned something
He's
about
an
Clocky
angry
today.
elf.
I don't think he's angry. $64.95.
Chris.
Thought you were friends.
Chris, I thought we were friends. Tell
$50
Annie
from DVR.
Tell Annie to correct this right now.
I'm pretty sure she's in bed.
Yeah, but Annie would still take my side.
Well, yes. 67 from Roger, 69.95 from Cassie. This is gonna be a challenge.
Go ahead, Clocky. Say a number.
72.94. He was just like screenshotting like crazy.
I don't
we were,
like that.
Backing through the whole thing.
I don't like that.
Sorry. I mean, we do need his number, or I could just give the answer before he gets a chance.
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
I'm
That
kidding.
wouldn't be fair.
Hey, you know what's not fair? Him cheating.
I don't think he's cheating.
I think he's cheating.
I think he's an upstanding gentleman.
I think
$124.99. If it's $125, then I'll start questioning.
Then you'll start questioning?
Yes. All right. The actual not so magical markup is okay. This is a little bit funny. I'm a little impressed. I will let the chat decide. All right. The next one is... Who was next? I'm not even going to ask.
Don't ask.
All right. The next one is the Kermit and Fozzie pin, which is amazing. Then it's $17.99. I was like, $179 for a pin? $17.99. Caitie, what do you think it is? You could have waited and said $125.
No, because Clocky knows the game at this point. He knows we've caught on. He said it last for a reason. He said it very last.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's laughing at the fact that I said, then, because you said, then I'll start questioning.
You could have paid for the cruise with your Squishmallow, Chris. Like that could have worked. All right, $18 from DVR for Kermit and Fozzie pin. What do you think, Caitie?
I don't like this game anymore.
Okay.
I'm going to say $24.
There's $22.22. So you want to do 23?
I said $24, and I
Okay.
said that.
$32.94 from Cassie, $57 from Roger, 22.23.
Excellent work, Chris.
I like how this game is being played. $22.98 from Bailey. This just got that much more
The
entertaining.
price is wrong, Bob.
All right. The actual not so magical markup is, this is really not so magical markup. $22.99. Bailey for the win.
But I'm a little still a little suspicious.
All right. The next one is the Werecat Lady limited edition doll from the Haunted Mansion. It's $149.99 on DisneyStore.com. This one, if you get it right, is worth 5 points.
What does that even mean? I'm going to say $200.
$200.
200 smackaroonies.
That is one way to play the game. Okay.
What do you mean that's one way to play the game?
Mm-hmm.
I don't like your tone. I really don't.
All right, let's get some numbers in here. 200 from Katie, 150 from DVR.
I was like, who's Kaylee?
I don't know. I was reading Cassie and thinking Katie, and it just came out Kaylee.
Yeah, Kaylee.
Clay, 172.94. I like that number.
That's a good number.
That actually feels... No, I feel like it's higher probably. I don't remember. 229.95. Who wants to guess 229.96?
You guys can't see my face right now, but it is
29.94. Wait, why'd you do that, Bailey?
you bid a penny under. Because then if yeah, that's how the price right works. You don't bid a penny over, you bid a penny under.
I, in this case, would have bid a penny over. I think Clocky just won. We'll
Oh no, he can't win. He cheated.
see. No, I messed up, so it's fair.
No.
All right. Well, the actual eBay not so magical price or markup is $229.95, which means Clocky won because he did the exact number. Do you want to see your face, Katie? Should we put your face on right there? There we go. But I have good news for everybody. While Clocky might have won this, there's still more fun to be had. And that is... That is right. It is time for this or that. I don't know what Katie is doing, but that's fine.
Giggling. Actually
Giggling
crying
away.
over my defeat.
All right. This is the way it picks or works is you pick one of these two options for this or that. And this version is summer edition because it is summer. I want to know this or that. So first one, this or that,
Oh.
Dole Whip or a Mickey ice cream bar.
A Mickey ice cream bar. Easy.
Okay.
Easy. You want to know why?
Why?
Why, Mr. Daps? Because I hate pineapple. You know this.
But do you really think Dole Whip is full on pineapple? Or is it just kind of that like...
You've heard my Dole Plantation story.
Yes. I mean, I'm going to choose...
Dad, I love you. You're watching too. You're the reason why I tried to eat Dole Whip at the Dole Plantation. And I still didn't like it.
I'm going to go with the Mickey Mouse ice cream also, just because that's what you get when we go to those fun events.
And I like a good crunch on my iced cream.
I'm thinking of... We had the media event this summer where they gave us...
Oh.
We went to the D23.
And I ate it at 7 a.m.
with the kids, like with Annie
Cool.
and all of them, and we got ice cream bars.
Those are two different media events. Cool Kid Summer?
No, I moved on. I said we did the first one, and
Yes.
then we went to
And
the other
then-
one, well, which
that's
was
true.
really before. Yeah, I think one Dole Whip is about as much as I can take of that, and so I'm gonna go with the and it's chocolate.
I love chocolate.
So we got 2 Dole Whips, 2, 3, 4 ice cream bars. Okay, so I think unless something dramatic happens right now, the ice cream bar wins round 1.
Oh,
Hey, my button worked. And a
I was
Dole
going to say
Whip,
Roger said a Dole Whip.
but by 1. Still ice cream bar. All right, next round. This or that. Tiana's Bayou Adventure, Grizzly River Run in the summer. Because it's all about the summer here. Which one would you do?
Tiana's, because
We're going to take that Mickey bar for the win.
Tiana's, because going back to half the attraction is air conditioned.
Oh, so you get air conditioned and the water splash.
Grizzly, the interior cave portion is just humid.
Okay.
I've been on Grizzly a fair amount. The inside portion is not air conditioned. It is simply humid.
I do like the argument the Grizzlies is more social.
Sure, I agree.
So we have a 2 votes for Tiana's, 1 vote for Grizzly, and ice cream is definitely winning.
Itzy said because of the crunch, and this is why we're married.
There you go. Another vote for Tiana, so we're tied up.
Because of the audio animatronics.
Tiana's is going ahead now.
If Grizzly had the Country Bear animatronics, would you be with
Tiana's
it?
is pulling ahead now.
Oh my gosh, Tiana, your attraction is doing great.
There you go. All right, I think
she is.
I'm going to call this one as a win for Tiana's because that's kind of the one I was leaning for also.
Great job, Tiana.
All right, next one. This or that. Walt Disney, A Magical Life, or Mickey's PhilharMagic in Disney California Adventure.
Okay.
This is all Disneyland Resort.
Okay.
This is not Walt Disney World.
I'm just making sure.
Mm-hmm.
I put my finger up. He knew I was going to ask. Walt Disney Magical Life.
And why?
I'm not getting sprayed with water.
Okay.
First of all. Second of all, I don't have letterboxing on Walt Disney.
As I say, that's my bigger reason.
Uh-huh. Third of all, I don't have to wear 3D glasses.
Okay. Fourth, one is physical versus one is projection.
Sure.
I'm like, to me, that's what it. I'm like, you get to see a physical Walt Disney in front of you in animatronic form, versus just a projection that's like, it's fine. If it was Florida, I would definitely be
correct, and I agree.
I think if it was Walt Disney Magical Life versus Florida at the Magic Kingdom, I would probably pick Magic Kingdom PhilharMagic.
I agree.
But I don't think Disneyland or Disney California Adventures PhilharMagic does the space or the show proper. Walt. The answer is Walt here. Like this one was.
And the biggest sin that PhilharMagic commits in Disney California Adventure is that it stands where Muppet Vision 3D wants to.
And that's also the correct answer. All right, this or that. Star Wars Galaxy's Edge or Avengers Campus. In the summer. So remember heat, remember all of the offerings that each land has, all of the food, all of the attractions, all of the characters, all of the shade or not shade.
Swiggy. I'm going to say Galaxy's Edge.
Okay, Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Okay.
I think that for one, I feel like the land feels more thought out. And yes, that is the biggest Disneyland expansion in the history of the resort. Love her. She's great. I do also think she has more shade. I think there's more characters. I think there is a more interactive element. I love Campus. Campus always is like concrete and hot. And sometimes characters are really far away from you and you don't actually get to really interact. You just get to wave and you go, "Hi, Captain America." And he's like, "Hello, citizen."
All right. I'm going to agree with you on Galaxy's Edge. I don't agree that it's any hotter or less hot than the either land because I think they're both a lot of cement and heat, and they both don't have enough shade. But I do think Galaxy's Edge has more characters now, more attractions. Well, it's equal, actually.
Well, yes.
But Galaxy's Edge does take you out of reality and puts you in a galaxy far, far away. So I think it's a good point.
Wow, almost everybody's saying Galaxy Edge.
Everybody's saying Galaxy. I wonder what it'll be after the expansion's opened.
Well, and that's what Clocky said.
Like, it'll be interesting to see what the addition does. All right, final this or that. Phantasmic or World of Color Happiness. Because those are the two options right now. That's your options.
I was just making sure.
Okay.
Phantasmic.
Okay.
Easy. easy Phantasmic.
Okay.
While World of Color Happiness is great, I love the interactive element. I think it's fun. You know what I've watched multiple times? Phantasmic. I think Phantasmic is magical. I think I cry every time Mickey defeats the evil powers of his nightmares because he's very brave. And I also think the music slaps for Phantasmic.
There you go. I'm going to go with Phantasmic 2 just because they brought back Peter Pan. And I think that is one of the best segments of any Disney entertainment offering ever. Like, I think that's great. I also love the ending. Seeing the Mark Twain with everybody. Like, and then Mickey comes up at the end. Like, it's fantastic. And it's fantastic.
It's Phantasmic?
It's Phantasmic.
Yeah,
like,
buddy.
It's the best. And I also would say there's something that Phantasmic has, even whatever version you have, with live performers that will always limit World of Color. Like, World of Color is beautiful. It sounds beautiful. The soundtrack's fantastic. But there's something to be said for the difference between watching projections and fountains and fire versus watching all of that stuff plus live actors. And I think that element really adds a lot to Phantasmic.
Yeah, I agree. I think that, not to discredit your argument just now, I think if this was against World of Color Original, I would have had a hard time choosing. But Fan versus World of Color Happiness, or even Fan versus World of Color 1, I think Phantasmic's going to win out, especially, as you said, because Peter Pan's back.
And I would say Phantasmic always wins just because of the live element.
Okay.
Well, because there's a rewatchability factor that happens when things could change based on what the actor's choices are versus when it's completely programmed in digital, it's always going to be basically the same unless the wind changes a little bit, which is going to affect both versions. Phantasmic clearly won in the chats too, so
congratulations on being right, guys.
All right, it is 9:02, which means it is now time for Comments! That is right. It is time for comments. If you have anything that you'd like us to respond to, let us know in the comments. We'll spend a couple of minutes reading through them and responding to them. And I believe we have one that we addressed at the beginning of the show. This show went so fast.
It really did.
I was like, whoa, where did it go?
Time flies when you're having fun. Am I right?
It was from Chris. There we go. It is. What character's most overdue for a new seasonal costume? Who do you think should get that seasonal costume, Katie?
So, I'm struggling because the Fab Five
get them all the time.
Get them all the time. Even Clarabelle. So if you want to call them the Sensational Six, the Sensational Seven, if you want to include Daisy, like there's a lot of options here. They get seasonal outfits a lot. So I'm trying to think of I'm so sorry. I just got distracted by looking at a popcorn bucket of Jabba the Hutt. And then I was like, Jabba the Hutt isn't a fair answer.
Well, because Chewbacca just got one. So they've clearly gone to...
Chewbacca got one?
During the holidays. They got the Life Day robes.
Yeah. I would like if... here's the seasonal update I would like. Is everybody listening? Perfect. The seasonal update I would like is if Luke, Leia, and Han got medals for the Battle of Yavin.
That'd be fun.
And Chewbacca did not.
That would be... I think that would be very amusing if this, like... I don't think it'd be holiday season, though. You almost have to do it for Halloween time or something, because...
Something. Or whenever we've decided seasonally that A New Hope occurs.
Okay. There you go.
I would like if they had medals for their bravery.
I'm going to go with Pete in...
Ooh, okay. That's
mainly
valid.
Because I think he might be the only one in Toontown that doesn't get...
That's kind of sad. He deserves one.
Like, maybe that's why he's the villain, is because he always gets left out.
I would be the villain, too.
I can't think of anybody else in... like that kind of traditional character thing. Like, it would also be fun to see like Mad Hatter and Alice get something, or like there's a lot of characters you could do some fun stuff with. All right, let's scroll through real quick. What are your thoughts on the new merchandise coming to D23, the Ultimate Disney Fan Event? I think there's a lot of it. I think it's already overwhelming, and I think wallets are going to suffer.
I saw Duffy and Friends and I'm already stressed.
And I will admit, that is a store. Mickey's at Glendale is the store to be scared of. And because that's the one that always gets you.
That is the one.
And I'm waiting for that hat or that, like, there will be something that comes out that'll just be like, oh, shoot, that's it.
We typically, the expo store, well, kind of like maybe there's a thing or two we'll like. I got you your DuckTales shirt there a few years ago. Mickey's of Glendale is always where,
it's
like,
trouble.
I think last time I walked out with like, the entire Muppet section. I just kind of went.
That's really all that matters. Just more Muppet merchandise, which I'm sure they'll release or share at the last moment. All right. Do you know how tourists stay cool at the heat waves at both Disney World and Disneyland? Can you explain?
Water.
They hydrate. They try to get out of the sun as much as possible. There's mists and Pirates of the Caribbean.
So true.
There you go. Why don't I see the Mickey Eagle or Sam Eagle popcorn bucket?
What?
I don't know.
We don't have room.
Space is not a premium.
I won't allow it on the set because we don't have space.
Clocky has a question for Daps After Dark. We'll leave that to Daps After Dark.
DapsHU.com, baby.
There we go. We will be there in just a few minutes. Chris says, you know who I feel like Woody and Jesse could get some star-spangled duds over the summer. I agree. If they didn't have a new movie out, perfect. Pluto with actually that was my almost answer, but I'm like, technically he's getting a seasonal costume. So
he does, but he doesn't get a real Halloween costume. He gets a collar. That's it.
Yeah.
Pluto deserves like a real costume. You know, Indiana one year was a lobster for Halloween. He's still a dog.
There you go. All right. Final question is, speaking of Taylor Swift, who got married this last weekend, which of her songs and the Electric Mayhem could they perform together if she was a guest on the Muppet Show? This is the perfect way to end the show because you really wanted Taylor Swift in the show. All right. What song? This is a Caitie question.
One song,
and we're running out of time, so you better pick it quick.
I am going to say "Life of a Showgirl."
Okay.
Because
with who? Who would she sing it with?
Well, they're originally featuring Sabrina Carpenter.
So would it be her and Miss Piggy then, or?
I was gonna say it'd be her and Janice.
Oh, okay.
I just feel like "The Life of a Muppet" would be a very fun. Song.
Okay, there you go. All right. Well, thank you for watching tonight. What should people do, Caitie?
You should go to dapsmagic.com. You should check out all the Disney and positive stuff as it happens. Subscribe to our mailing list from there so you don't miss any of it. And then also go to dapshq.com. See the post show to this show. Also see other stuff if you're not staying up later. That's valid.
There you go. Also, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have a ton of videos going up. We still have more from the 4th of July going up. We have about 102, I think, videos that will be sprinkled in the coming months of Disneyland Paris and Disney Adventure World there as well, along with some stuff from other parks around the globe. And then D23, we've got all this stuff coming. So you don't want to miss any of it. Make sure to subscribe. But that is all the time we have for you this week. So we will see you around the corner.
Bye.